Hi everybody, regarding the deadly Ebola virus. Well, I watched a video the other day and the people that were living there did not want the United Nations people to come in there because they said every time they come in there, they spread more disease. Now, I was watching another video from, Montegraph, and in the video he's talking about how irresponsible they are, and they're going to bring a couple of patients back to the United States. And it seems absolutely insane for them to do that based on how quickly this spreads to death once a patient gets it. So I looked up how it all works. So once a patient is infected with the virus, it takes 4 to 16 days for the symptoms to break out. That's called an incubation period. Now, once the disease begins, it's sudden: fever, chills, headache, muscle pain, and as it progresses, nausea, vomiting, sore throat, stomach pain, and diarrhea are common. Most patients develop severe hemorrhages, usually between days 5 and 7. So you get symptoms, and within 5 days, you start bleeding severely from multiple sites, including the digestive tract, lungs, and your gums. Then death will often occur within 7 to 16 days. So once you start bleeding, you've only maybe got a couple of days to live. Now, one of the main things about this virus is that there doesn't seem to be any effective therapy for it. So I thought, well, I've got to try to do something to see if I can find out what could help these people. And the first thing I thought of was the liposomal or lipospheric vitamin C, which I'm taking myself right now. Why is that? Because, well, first of all, you can take this vitamin C into your stomach and it doesn't hurt your stomach. The acid is coated with lecithin and it doesn't harm your stomach. So it'd be very good for these people who've got this bleeding going on. Another thing is, according to the article, let me just see here. Oh, here it is. It spreads through the blood. The Ebola virus spreads through the blood, multiplying in many organs. It causes severe damage to the liver, the lymphatic system, the kidneys, the ovaries, and the testes. Platelets and linings of arteries are severely damaged, which results in profuse bleeding. Mucosal surfaces of the stomach, heart membrane, and vagina are also affected. Internal bleeding results in shock and acute respiratory distress, which leads to death. Now, with this liposomal vitamin C, it gets right into the blood, and that's one of the reasons I think it just might help people. I'll post some articles here where some people were cured. One man was cured from H1N1. They basically wrote him off as dead, and he recovered and was cured with the liposomal or lipospheric vitamin C. There's another article here. Somebody was in a coma and taken off life support for swine flu. And this person was actually in a coma. And they were given high doses of intravenous vitamin C, and then later his family started to give him 6 grams of liposomal, that's the lipospheric vitamin C, and it cured him of leukemia. Okay, and then just attached to this article, somebody wrote in a comment that their loved one was cured of cancer. Here it is here, an 80-year-old friend with breast cancer. and they had a tumor. Size was a 6. They began taking 1 gram of the lipospheric vitamin C a day, and they have experienced a consistent shrinking of the tumor. And it continues to amaze the doctor. And as of only November of 2005, that's from February, the tumor went from size 6 to 2.5. So there's no doubt that it was working. So I don't know if it'll help this Ebola, but we have to do something. And if you look, just do a Google search on this. Just a sec here, I did a Google search, so let me just see here what we get. Oh, here we go. So it says, here are some of the headlines. Vitamin C can kill every virus known to mankind. Every virus. Okay. This article is on naturalnews.com. And it's from about a year ago. Just a sec here. My computer doesn't want to load up real quick here. But I will attach a link to this article. So here's what I think. I think that this there's a possibility of this Ebola virus spreading to other countries, especially when they are thinking of transporting people on a commercial airline, which of course you're risking the other people their lives. I think the risk is too great myself, and I think that everybody should have this liposomal vitamin C. Everybody should have it. It's so easy to make. It's not very expensive to buy. I myself bought the equipment to make it, and I've been taking this vitamin C for quite a while now, at least a month. And it doesn't bother me at all. Like, I feel better taking it, and it just might cure cancer if you've got unknown cancer in your body. It just might help Morgellons. It just might help with H1N1, and it just might help with this terrible, terrible, terrible virus, Ebola virus. So if I go back to that Google search, see what else I get here. Vitamin C, what you don't know may kill you and why. Ebola virus, it says here. Second here, this is an article talking specifically about the Ebola virus and this liposomal vitamin C. Oh, here we go. Ebola virus protection. Okay. Yeah, somebody's just asking about this, and so they're thinking the same as I am. Now, here's a response to that question. Somebody from Syracuse, New York is replying, Ebola is a lipid-coated virus. Interesting. BHT has been proven to be an effective treatment and preventer of all lipid-coated viruses to one degree or another. What is BHT? Yeah, there's a lot of good suggestions on this. This is just a blog posting. Chronic virus remedies. Yeah, and I mean, you might even want to try this for hepatitis C, hepatitis B. You might want to try this for HIV, okay? It's definitely worth a try. There's no doubt about it. So I'm just going to pause this video and pick it up. I've got to do a little more research. So, hi everybody, more on the Ebola virus and trying to find a possible cure before this spreads all around the world. Now, apparently in May of 2013, a company named Innovio Pharmaceuticals announced that in a preclinical study of Inovio's Syncon DNA vaccine against Ebola and Marburg filoviruses, which are labeled Category A, bioterrorism agents by the U.S. government. These are labeled as bioterrorism agents. The vaccine induced strong and broad immune responses and demonstrated 100% protection against death. Well, why can't these people get the vaccine? That's ridiculous. All these people have died. Now, here's another one. Again, intravenous vitamin C and or liposomal vitamin C in huge doses is far better than nothing. Right, I agree. Now, I'm not for vaccines at all, so I mean, but it does make one wonder, why aren't these people getting this vaccine even as a trial? They're being allowed to die. It's terrible. Just terrible. Now, liposomal vitamin C is very easy to make. I'm making it myself. And all you do to make it is you purchase an ultrasonic jewelry cleaner. Now, you can get them for like $30 in the US. They're not expensive. Then you buy the citric acid granules. You buy organic, non-GMO, lecithin granules. That's all you need. You can make tons of this liposomal vitamin C for very inexpensively. Always have it in your refrigerator. It lasts for several days in the fridge. And always have these ingredients on hand because you just never know when you're going to need it. So, as far as I'm concerned, I would be trying this vitamin C for these people. I would definitely be trying it immediately. Massive doses of it. Massive doses of it, as much as you can get in these patients to try to save their lives, okay? Because if you wait for a vaccine, you're going to be dead. That's right, okay? Even if they have a vaccine that works, you're going to be dead before the time it starts to work, whereas this liposomal vitamin C starts to work right away. And it's easy to take. It doesn't harm your stomach in any way. You can take massive doses of it. It doesn't harm your stomach. And this is a terrible, terrible, deadly virus. And let's hope that the idiots out there do not transport these two patients on a plane to the United States, which is exactly what they're planning to do. Now, considering that the U.S. labels it a bioterrorism agent, why would they even consider doing that? Ask yourselves that. So there you have it, folks. I'm going to join these two videos together, and I hope you like it. I hope you share the video. And if you like my channel, please subscribe. Join me on my Facebook group or follow me on Facebook. Thank you for watching.